Colitis and the GAPS diet. If you go on the GAPS diet, will that heal your colitis or ulcerative colitis? When I was first diagnosed with colitis, I wasn't taking any drugs. My symptoms were relatively mild. I started taking drugs and my symptoms did not improve at all. So I decided to start trying diets. And one of the diets I did was the GAPS diet. So I was on this diet for about 3 months and I felt a little bit better. And my birthday rolled around and I wanted to have some cake and ice cream on my birthday because these whole 3 months were miserable. I could not go out to eat with friends or family. I was super isolated and secluded. It wasn't very fun. And so I had all these foods and oh my God, I thought I had to crawl into the hospital and call the ambulance. I was so sick. And what really made me angry was before going on this diet, I could eat anything and I was fine. My symptoms were still very mild, but now on this GAPS diet, anytime I cheated just a little bit, I could have like one peanut and my symptoms would flare horribly. I'd have to call off work for a day or two. And the only thing that changed was going on the GAPS diet. That's the only thing that changed. And when I discovered something called German New Medicine and I realized that my symptoms were instead caused by a conflict that was making me angry, annoyed, and frustrated, and that was putting my gut, putting my colon in and out of overdrive and giving me colitis and ulcerative colitis symptoms, and that food had nothing to do with it, that's when all of my food intolerances that were induced by the GAPS diet disappeared overnight. Overnight it disappeared. So should you go on the GAPS diet if you have colitis or ulcerative colitis? No, absolutely not. It's just going to make it worse because it's going to make you afraid of foods on the subconscious level, and your gut is controlled from the subconscious mind. And what do you think your gut is going to do when you eat something that you believe is bad for you? It's going to want to eject it and give you symptoms. Now instead what you want to do is look for the conflict that put your gut in and out of overdrive. Okay? What was something stressful that was happening in your life when your colitis and ulcerative colitis symptoms first started? Go comment that down below. I answer all of my comments. Go comment down below what was really stressing you out when your ulcerative colitis started. It usually has something to do with school or work or your own business, boyfriend, girlfriend, kids, family. What was stressing you out when you first started seeing blood in the toilet? Now, the way that I help people get better is with my 13-day protocol. It goes day by day, step by step. I have exercises in here that help you find that traumatic memory, and it helps turn off the beliefs that tell the subconscious mind to put your gut in and out of overdrive and give you colitis and ulcerative colitis symptoms. I've seen people's food intolerances disappear in literally 3 days. I've seen people put on 20, 30 pounds in a month or two after years of no results from drugs and very strict diets. Go down below and make that comment. What was the stress putting your gut in and out of overdrive? Maybe you've already tried the GAPS diet. What was your experience with the GAP diet? Go put that in the comments down below. My name is Mike the Healer Gut Guy, and I'll talk to you in the next video.